Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. Today we are back with another modded weapon, and this is another one by the maker Tsunami, who of course has his section of guns, cannons and flamethrowers over on the community GitHub. And today we're going to be looking at this thing right here, which is a pretty powerful but very interesting adaptation of an assault rifle called the Terminator, and I've been giving this a good try out and absolutely love it. Really quite unique in a way. I'll explain that in a bit more detail soon, but to start off with, let's do, as always, a quick review on how to get this, whereabouts to find it. So of course you can click on the link in the description, which will take you straight there, or you can go over to the GitHub page and click on Borderlands 2 mods, and then head down to Tsunami's section. Quite far down the list now, there's quite a lot of makers on here, so click on Tsunami, guns, cannons and flamethrowers, and then head down to the Terminator. Click on the page there, that'll take you to the weapons information page and where the code is. Of course, as always, click on the raw tab, and then right click save as into your binaries folder, remember what you've saved it as, and then log into Borderlands 2, enable the console command, and then execute whatever you've saved it as into the console commands, hit enter, and that will change your gun into the Terminator. So as you can see, there's some wicked kickback on this gun when firing from the hip. There's also a bit of recoil when you're firing down the sight, but you can see it's a 3-round burst as well while firing, but these projectiles that come out have a unique pattern and a unique thing on them. But again, we'll get into that in a minute. This is what it looks like on the overview of the gun. Pretty cool skin on it as well, very unique looking. And yeah, all the information you need to know is right there. So it's time to give a bit of a try out, but first I might want to mention it has a very, very fast movement speed boost as well, as you can see. Just a little demonstration right there of the difference in speed. So, just going to take this into Sanctuary Hole and give it a try out in here, because I've not actually been to Sanctuary Hole during these modded weapon guides. It's we're quite hard finding different areas to test without repeating the usual. So I thought I'd bring it here and give it a try out. There's some pretty badass enemies in this area, as you can see. We've run into two straight away right here. Now I don't think I get the best start here. No, I don't. See, I managed to get myself down. But luckily, a very well timed, close headshot, I think critical hit, managed to get me up again. But I thought I was dead here. But I think right at the last second, there you go, nice bit of kickback, managed to get to the head. And then I think we're off okay soon, maybe down once more, but that's about it. Anyway, for the information for this weapon, it's called the Terminator. It replaces the unique red text assault rifle, the Stomper. So get yourself a Stomper and then apply this and it will turn it into the Terminator. This will triple the movement speed while you hold it, and it has a 3-round burst when zoomed. This is quite a weird hybrid weapon because it's an assault rifle that fires homing shots, which you'll see in the gameplay coming up and things like that. If you fire to the left, right, slightly above, that kind of thing, these shots will home in on the enemies. So obviously, if you fire backwards, it's not going to arc and do a full 270-degree rotation to get back to the enemy. They're not that homing, but certainly if you fire to the floor in front of an enemy, it'll ricochet back at it. If you fire slightly to the left or the right, the bullets will go straight to it. So you don't actually have to be that precise with this weapon. You can, in theory, just fire towards an enemy and then just spam the trigger button, and it should kill the enemy. But it's just a bit of safety and just a bit of help for people who maybe not be that good at aiming or firing from a long way. This could ultimately be turned into a very long range assault rifle, because as long as you fire pretty precise, no matter how far away you get, the bullets will home in on the enemies and attack them. So that's pretty cool as well. They also have explosive bullets as well, so they will home in on the enemy and explode on impact. And that's really all about you need to know about this weapon. So obviously, as you can see, I'm just taking my time really, but with the B on top with the amp damage, this thing's really powerful. It really does kill enemies pretty well. But I have noticed you don't need to have the beat on for this to still be quite powerful. So you know, there's a lot of people out there that complain a lot because the B is relied on so much with a lot of weapons. This is not one of them. This will kill enemies pretty well on its own. So yeah, there you go guys, that is another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. That was Tsunami's Terminator assault rifle. Be sure to go and get it, have a look at it, and let me know what you think of it down in the comments below if you do give it a try. But for now, thank you guys for watching, really hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.